code you're repping?
Yes, I'm originally from Austin, Texas. I reside out here in Phoenix, Arizona. 480-602-623, all the way around.
All right.
Yeah.
Shaun P, aka the New Trill. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we get started?
Let me just start off by giving a shout out to Raven because she's the one that made this connection even happen. So we're gonna clap it up for Miss Raven,
Yes,
boss
ma'am.
lady. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my producers on them out in Greece.
Good. Grease.
Out in Greece, yes, yes.
Okay.
Want to give a shout out to Jess. Just
Good.
shout out to everybody that that's been following the journey, the movement since day one. That's been in my corner since day one. You know who you are, so
Yeah.
you know
Hey,
already.
hey, P. I love that swagger, man. You got swagger. You got good music. You got good visuals.
Thank
So
you.
just keep doing your thing, man. I don't care. I know we spoke on the phone about the ups and downs, but just keep going.
Mm,
You
appreciate
got
it. Yeah, yeah.
you got everything set for you. You just got to make sure you align yourself the right way with your purpose, and everything else falls into place.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep myself in that mindset because with with this industry being so oversaturated, because everybody wants to be an artist nowadays, right?
Yeah,
So, you have so much competition out there, and sometimes I know a lot of people, especially when they're doing this, this music by themselves and they're just a one-man band.
yeah,
Sometimes you come along, certain situations where you can feel a little bit discouraged because you're trying to get to a certain level in your career,
yeah.
and you just got to remind yourself that you got to keep going. There might be a lot of no's, but there's one yes. There's always one yes.
And you
You know
know
what I
what,
mean?
Pete? I think we get confused, right? Because a lot of people be like, "Man, if you ain't going hard, you ain't doing enough." But
Yeah,
sometimes you don't have to really work too hard. You just got to work smart
that part.
and, and
That
and
part.
stay consistent. Because
Hmm.
if I force it too much, then the shit ain't gonna work out how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Exactly. I
And
agree with that.
that's where that greed come in, man. Because a lot of cats, you'll find out quick what they doing it for.
Yes. 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 It takes more than just going into a studio and just laying vocals down on an instrumental.
Yep,
You really have to treat this like, a sport. Practice makes perfect.
yep,
And if you're not practicing your craft, if you're not studying your craft, if you're not educating yourself on your
yeah,
craft, it's going to be it's going to be harder for you. You're going to be more behind.
yep,
So it's really important, that all the dynamics that comes with being a successful artist or whatever it is that you're trying to do.
yep.
Um, but yeah, yeah, I definitely feel that.
Let the viewers and the fans know why the name the New Trill.
Well, Sean P. TheNewTrill, that's my artist name. Shaun came from my government name. My government name is Shantae. So
Ah,
I just took the TE off there.
yeah.
P is, I used to have a lot of people call me profanity because, I had a really bad potty mouth, probably still do. So they would call me profanity, little profanity. So
Yeah,
I just adapted that, profanity, took the P and just put it with P. And then the new trill, me being from Austin, Texas, that's a thing that we use, trill.
yeah.
Trill means true and being real. So true and real is trill. So it's my new generation. So I put new trill, my generation. So that's how that came about.
That's very good. I like that. Very creative.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
us know a little bit about your background and how you got started in this game.
I've always been musically inclined since a kid, man. I mean, I remember growing up, with my sisters and just, portraying different artists and bands and wanting
Yeah,
to just loving the way music felt when I hear it, and just loving the whole aspect of how music felt, when I would listen to it. And I would just I will find myself sometimes sneaking downstairs to take my dad's CDs and records and things like that. Like I was really, really, really big time obsessed with music, not really knowing that eventually one day down the line I will eventually be doing music myself. But I definitely always enjoy music, and I remember when I turned 18 and moved back home to Texas, I was
Yeah.
working at a place called Dell Computers, and
Hmm.
or Dell, the company, and there was an engineer that was working there, and he was like, hey, I got this studio at home, if you like music, let's do something, and I've never been on a mic ever in my life. But
Oh,
I wrote my first song, and it wasn't the best, but for some
yeah,
reason, it gave me chills. You know
yeah,
what I mean? If that makes sense. And I fell in love with the crap. I fell in love with just putting words to the instrumental, and
hmm,
just kind of went off from there. And ever since, I just been sticking with it. And the more and more I wrote and composed music and did music, the more I got better at it. And
yeah,
a lot of people praised it and saw the potential in me, and it just kind of just took off from there. And ever
yep.
since then, I've been with it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Who were some of your biggest influences growing up when you got into that
Oh,
in the music?
well, I'm like a sponge. I soak up everything. I
Right.
love all types of genres of music. I mean, you name
Yeah.
it, from alternative, pop, R&B, rap, whatever, right? But my biggest influence growing up was like Missy Elliott, Eve.
Oh my gosh, I was just listening to her in the car. She doesn't get the recognition that she
That's
deserves.
it. She need her flowers. She needs her flowers.
A
I
whole lot
love
of them.
Yeah, Gucci Man was definitely another one. 3 6 Mafia, Pimp C, UGK.
Yeah, because you're from Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Trade the Truth.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
Trade the Truth. That
I
nigga.
can. Yeah, I can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Some rock bands I love was like Limp Bizkit, Korn,
Yeah.
Coldplay, shit like that. Yeah.
That is very dope.
Because a
Now,
lot of people look at me and would think that I wouldn't even listen to that type of music, like the
yeah,
alternatives and the type shit, you know what I
yeah,
mean? But it's in me. I love jazz. I love classical.
yeah.
You know,
Don't
yeah.
never judge a book by its cover, boy.
Man, you should never. You should never. Yeah,
Never, never.
yeah. And I get that a
Um,
lot, though. I get that a lot until people
yeah.
like, damn, she's different. I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
different. Yeah,
Trust me. I get it
essential.
all hey, I get it all in different ways.
Yeah, yeah, for real though, for real though. But I embrace it. I love it. At
Yeah.
first, when I was growing up, it was kind of hard to embrace that because
Oh,
I just didn't know how to embrace, like, I like rock music. I'm a black person. They look at
yeah.
you. You're a black person. You should only like hip hop, rap, shit like that.
Right, right,
And
right.
so, I was kind of like, I shied away from that, embracing that side of me. But after like getting older and just I just didn't give a fuck no more, and that's the best way to go. Not caring.
Society really tries to put us in a bubble. You see what I'm saying? And the thing
Yeah.
about it is, until we can learn to accept and let
Mm.
go, then that's when the flow starts to happen. You see what I'm saying? That
Oh
rotation.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But if you keep trying to control the situation, you see what
Mm.
I'm saying? You ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
Yeah. Just be free and just be open and embrace it. Just let it flow. Let whatever
And
you feel. If it ain't hurting nobody, just allow it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I
and
mean?
not only that, right? But you got to find yourself first before
Hmm.
you even get into that mindset. You got to know who you are.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And just be
That's right.
comfortable in your skin.
You got to. You got to, boy. Because if
Yeah.
you ain't, I ain't gonna feel comfortable around you.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Uh, now talk about that new single you just dropped called "Reverse It." How's that doing in the streets of Phoenix?
Oh man, I released that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
And yeah,
very good.
I just released it like 2 weeks ago. It's buzzing. I'm getting a lot of great feedback from that. It's only a minute and 41 seconds. It's not a long track, but I do that
Yeah.
on purpose. I do a lot of my tracks like that on purpose. It's a
Oh,
strategic type thing.
it's artists that do that.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like, when a person hears something hot, and you make it so short, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It just makes them want more. It makes them, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
it's a strategic thing,
Yeah.
and so a lot of people don't understand that, and they get mad, like, why are you making it so short? And I'm like, well,
And
don't, yeah,
Not only do they do that in music, but they do it in life.
yeah, yeah.
That's why people was dying over that chicken.
Exactly. Yes.
because
And Popeyes.
society knows how to run off your impulses.
Yes.
You see what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes. It's kind of like crazy in a way because we kind of use that to our advantage, and you know what I mean. We give you a little taste to get you addicted,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
to keep you
yeah,
coming
yeah,
back. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a smart way to kind of to build that
It's
that buzz.
it's the best
Mm,
marketing promotion that is unheard of, unspoken
yeah.
about.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I definitely released that track,
Okay.
and with reverse it,
Yeah.
sometimes people don't really listen to what you're saying. You know what I mean? With me, you really have to really pay attention to what I'm saying. I really like to mess around with a little bit of wordplay here and there,
Yeah.
but reverse it, it's just me popping my shit, me talking my shit. Like, some people think that just saying what they say, and think that when you see them actually in real life, in real time, in the
Yeah.
flesh, sometimes they either want to backtrack, you know what I mean, or it was kind of like one of them type of things, you know what I mean. So like, take it back. Like, if you're gonna say some shit, say it. Don't backtrack, you know what I mean.
Speak on
So,
your truth, man.
and
Speak on
some
your
people
truth.
do it. So I was just popping my shit. I was having a little bit of fun with that track because I had some real crazy female that was in my life once upon a time, and she
Oh,
done some real wild stuff. And I remember, her talking crazy to me, and that's what you hear at the beginning of that track. You hear this
yeah.
person talking crazy. So I just added it to the instrumental to have a little fun with it. So
Oh,
um,
that's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I had fun with it, and I was just popping my shit pretty much on that.
Yo,
Mm.
Sean P, this is dope. This is dope. Uh, and look, I'm having the show right here on the porch. Cars driving by, they looking like, yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Already.
Let me ask you this. And speaking
Yeah.
of the music, how was the Arizona Hip Hop Festival you attended back in April? How was that? What's that about?
Sometimes I just like to be able to be in the crowd sometimes and not have to worry about being on stage. I wanted to be in the crowd. I wanted to be out there networking and things like that. So it was like a
Right.
last minute thing. A last minute thing. I pulled up with some of my peoples, and we was out there, and it was, it's always a great experience for the most part, just being out
Yeah.
there and talking with the people, and being recognized for what you do is amazing. But yeah, it was dope, being able to see some of the acts out there, putting my ear to the streets and see what's all happening.
Yo,
So, it was dope.
Sean P, let me ask you this, because we spoke on the phone about the Phoenix scene, right? But
Hmm.
let me reverse this question. How can we impact Arizona to the point where we're growing as a whole so we can know about all the artists out there on the West Coast? Not just California, but Arizona, Wisconsin, all those
Yeah.
hub states on the West.
That's a good question, Cam.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like, with me being out here for so long,
Hmm.
it becomes a little challenging when you're trying to get people to engage and really be supportive of their people. And it
Yeah.
kind of they lack a little bit of that out here. And
Oh,
all you can do is just keep on, putting your best foot forward, and just try to encourage those to stick around for everyone's show, everyone's set, or
yes.
be more, and into
Patient.
being more patient, and
Yeah.
being more open minded, and really just understanding that how important this is, to us artists, when we needing the people to take the time to hear us out. Like I said,
Yeah.
you can't force a horse to drink water. You can lead them to the water, but you can't force them. So if they don't want
Yeah.
to do it, they're just not going to do it. You can't force it. Some
Facts.
people are a little bit, hard headed and just kind of stuck in their mental,
Yeah.
mental ways, and that's just the way it is. But
Yeah.
hopefully one day, Arizona will get there, and build a sound for themselves, and things
Hey,
like that. So,
P, what happened to your hand, fam?
man, so I was with this big booty chick. No, I'm joking. I was with a big booty chick. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, my nephew, I love him to death. Shout out to Jonathan. We was out at Legoland, me and my sister, and and her son, my nephew, and he didn't
Yeah.
want to leave the place. He didn't want to leave the place, and he started throwing himself all over the place. And I was trying to catch him so he wouldn't hit the floor,
Yeah.
and ended up spraining my fingers. So I got 8 weeks of this shit. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
yeah,
not 8 weeks.
I do.
Boy. Yeah, you
Yeah,
appreciate your hands now, don't you?
I do. But good thing it's not my right hand. It's my left hand. So
That's good. That's good. Yo,
yeah,
we are
yeah,
here, man.
yeah. We here, man. We here.
Yes. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you want to accomplish going into 2025?
To continue to stay consistent. Um,
Exactly.
that's the biggest challenge for a lot of artists. Being
Okay.
consistent, making sure that you have material that you're putting out, putting in that footwork and just
Yep.
but for me that I want to be consistent. I want to be able to continue to put out, my visuals, my content, things like that, touch more people, travel a little bit more.
Yep.
I just gotta get my fear of heights out the way.
You'll get it. You'll get it because I'm gonna give you the game. It don't exist.
Oh no.
It's it's all mental.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
and,
true. I
and
just might have to pop a couple gummies or something. I don't know,
yeah,
and
yeah,
make it
yeah,
and make it work.
yeah,
But eventually I'll figure it out. But I definitely would love
yeah.
to expand a little bit more, and get out there a little bit more, in the different states and continue to build my fan base.
Hold
Just
on, Sean
continue to
P. Let
grow.
me cut off this porch light. Electricity bill.
Oh yeah, 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 most definitely. Oh yeah,
Sean P.
oh yeah.
What is the biggest thing you want to accomplish as an artist? And it ain't even got to be an artist, just as an individual going into 2025. What do you want to see?
I want to be able to build some type of recreation center for Down syndrome kids.
Okay.
Have some type of resource like where they can have more resources to be more self-sufficient and be
Oh.
able to, yeah, that's my goal. Like once the
Hmm.
money really starts flowing the way I like it,
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that, and I see my father. My father is such an inspiration to me. He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire, and
Wow.
he's done great things. I've seen him with his business when he first started off and to where he's at now. And it's
Yeah.
like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to get there and open my own little business and,
Yep.
and do some of the things that he's accomplished in life, but yeah, I just
That's
want to
dope.
be able to make that happen.
That
That's
is
what I
very
want to
dope.
do.
Sean P,
Yeah,
that is dope, man.
yeah,
Thank you so much for giving me this interview and this platform to
yes,
really showcase your talent. And
yes.
this is the first time I'm using this app, so it's going very good.
Nice. Yes,
So
yes.
we 20 minutes in now. Once we get done, I'll hit record. It'll save, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, Instagram, wherever I want to do it at.
Already. Shout
And
out
I
to
appreciate you.
Raleigh.
Shouts out to Raleigh, shouts out to
Yeah,
Arizona, and I thank you so
already.
much because
Thank you.
you gave me the confidence. Now, if I need to do a virtual, somebody in Atlanta, Phoenix,
Hmm.
Chicago, I'm gonna use this app.
Absolutely,
This is
absolutely.
dope. This
This
is
is
dope.
dope, man, and I
Yeah,
appreciate what you do, man, and just
yeah.
having a platform for us artists, entertainers, and things like that, and just
Yo,
allowing us to be seen. It
I,
means a lot. It really
dude,
does.
I love this shit because it's like everywhere I go, whether it's the smoke shop, the store, McDonald's, somebody always coming up to me and say, "Hey, man,
Yes,
your show is dope. I
yes.
love that shit."
Yes,
So
I checked out a lot of your content on YouTube. I was like, "Oh shit, Walker, who? What? Ti? What?
a lot of people, dog, a lot of people know who I
Yes,
am, bro.
yes, that's
So
amazing. That's a blessing. That's a
yep,
blessing to be
that why
recognized for the things you do. That's amazing.
that's why I
Yes,
stay humble and sit my ass down.
absolutely, absolutely. I feel it.
um,
Yes.
let the viewers and the fans know what is next to keep the anticipation going in the streets. What you got lined up next?
So I'm working on 3 videos as we
Oh, okay.
speak. I'm working on the
Good.
videos for Come Correct, No Shame City, and also Reverse It.
Okay.
I'm trying to put together like some type of movie theme. Like I want to do something a little bit different. I kind of did that for the drop a little bit, but
Oh
I
yeah.
want to do something a little bit more, advanced.
Good.
So I'm just kind of working on that, just working on getting these videos out to the people. And they want it. So
Oh, this is fucking hard right here.
make sure
Um,
y'all follow me on Instagram, man. Earphone Music with an X. Shaun T the
yes,
New Trail. Google me.
yep,
It's all there.
and it's all there, and we talking about 10 years, all there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It can only get better. I mean, right now
Yes.
I've been trying to build my buzz back up because with when COVID hit, it really like messed up a lot of things. So I'm really trying to build
Yes.
that buzz
Yeah,
back
it
up
did.
again.
It did.
Because I was for a minute I was doing my whole group thing with She.
Oh yeah.
Some of the people may know about that, but I was definitely doing that. We was catching a big buzz out here in Phoenix.
Wow.
And so we went our separate ways, and I went back to doing my solo thing. So I just been trying to build that
Yeah.
buzz back out and everything. So yeah,
Yo, that is dope. That is dope, man. And stay up to date with Data Problem and Philae, because those are some two big artists.
yeah. One of them hit me up. I definitely hit them up when you told me about them. Like I did
Yeah,
message them. I DM'd them, and one of them
I
did
told
hit
you.
me up. Yeah, they
I
were
told,
like, "Yeah, let's go, let's do it." I was like, "Okay,
bruh, I
bet."
told you. It's out here. You just got to meet the right people,
Just
because
gotta meet the right people.
it be the same people in your city. You be like, hold up, why the hell I ain't never get up with you? Type
Yeah.
shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I try to be involved with, like I try to keep my ears to the street and find out
Exactly.
what's happening, like what events are happening, because
Yes.
I like to just go pop up and just see what's going on, who's out
Yep.
there right now, and then
That,
hopefully collab with them and network with them. Yeah.
that's it. That's the whole game.
Only the hottest, only the
Yeah.
talented ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, because what you're doing is separating the talent from the business part of it.
Right.
If you got that juice, then I want to be a part of it. If you
Right.
ain't got that juice, then I'm gonna see. I need to see what your bank account looking like.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah,
And I
and
get
it's
so many DMs where people were like, "Oh, let's work, let's do this," and I'll check out their shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And not to be funny, like I have to check out what you got going on because
yes,
what am I
yes,
doing? You only got
yes,
a couple followers and you really
yeah,
don't have much content out, and
hmm
like I'm gonna have to charge you a fee. And I
yeah,
always and I'm gonna let the people know too. Like
yeah.
I'm open to like negotiating a price. Like if you have a budget, like
Okay,
we can talk about it. But for the
hmm
most part, yeah, you have to do it like that.
this is a great conversation. This is very good.
Yeah.
I got four more questions for you.
Okay.
Hottest female artist right now in 2024? Who you like?
Female artists.
Yep.
Oh, anybody local or like big time or I don't know.
Mainstream right now.
Glorilla.
Ah, that motherfucker glow hard, boy.
Um,
Women changing the game.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Damn, that's a good question. You
Yeah.
just want me to name three or you just want me to name one?
You can name
Three?
two, three, four, five.
Shit.
But nah, I mean, Glow, she at
Glow
the
is.
top of the charts.
I fuck with Glow, man. I like Glow. I'm having a brain fart, but I know there's some other ones. Like I have to look at my list and see. But
Yeah.
let me see. Actually, damn. Like there. You know what?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I like Glow. I like Lotto. Lotto's
Yeah.
dope. Um, I know this person's not a female, but can I just say that Big Boogie is dope as fuck. I fucks with Big Boogie.
Okay, I heard of bruh bruh.
Yeah, definitely check him out. He's dope. He's with CMG, so he's with
Yeah,
Yo
yeah, yeah. I
Gotti.
heard. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right.
hmm
That's
But yeah,
dope.
I'll say those two females for now. Yeah,
Yeah. And speaking of the beef out here, what you think is all the hype about, man? The rap about the beef, man. Our
the beef.
artists are leaving too soon.
Yeah, like as far as like being like on live and shit, like
All that together, the whole machine.
yeah. And I mean, you see what's going on with this whole music industry. It's kind of scary, man. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
I
told
think the best way to stay is independent, but I get it, when you sign to big major labels, I mean, they give you all that backing and I get that,
the
and that could
resources.
be,
Yeah,
yeah, they give you all the resources to get out there like a little bit
yeah.
faster,
Yep,
and help you grow faster. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
yep.
I just think that, people just need to slow down, man, and just
Mhm.
analyze, their lives right now. Like some people, so many people
The
are just are
drugs
hot. The drugs, they're hot
and the
headed,
guns.
and the guns. It's
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. It's
Yes,
ridiculous. And
it
and when
is.
you're stuck in a cycle and you're stuck with doing the same shit and being
Hmm.
exposed to the same shit, it kind
Same
of,
mentality.
yeah, it's kind of like inevitable. Some people just be stuck in the game. They be stuck in their sauce, lost in the sauce,
Stuck in the trap.
stuck in the trap. And I don't understand, like, some of these people that make it out, they become somebody, and they're still
Yeah.
in the goddamn, you know what I mean, the hood and all that shit. Like, I hate the fact that Young Dolph was one of my favorites, and still one of my
Money,
favorites.
money ain't
And
gonna change you. It's this that's gonna change you.
exactly, you gotta think smart. You gotta move
Hmm.
smart. If you want longevity, you want to be able to stick around long enough to where
Yep.
you can continue to do the things you love and take care of your family. You gotta think smart. You can't be moving stupid and
Yep.
ignorant because you're trying to prove a point. Like,
Exactly.
I'm a real nigga, so I gotta stay in the hood. Like, nah, man, nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. Favorite TV show or movie right now, 2024. What you like?
Mmm, movie. Oh man, I'm a big movie head too. I love horror movies too. I
Yes.
I, I had recently went to go see, actually, the new Beetlejuice. I was a little bit disappointed, but it is
Oh,
what it is.
Beetlejuice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I like the old school shit, like the
Yeah.
Freddy's and all that, the Exorcist and all that shit. But if I had to pick one movie that I like, just one movie, I
Yeah.
would say A Scent of a Woman with Al
Oh,
Pacino. Scent of a Woman. I don't know if you ever heard of that movie.
that's back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And a show that I like that keeps me laughing like a motherfucker and I'd stay rolling.
Yeah.
It would be Two Broke Girls. Two Broke Girls is my shit,
Okay.
man. And I know a
I
lot of
think I
y'all looking
seen
at
that
me.
on Hulu.
Y'all looking at me thinking, what? This nigga like that? Yes, yes. I watched that show. I be watching that.
Have you seen Rebel Ridge on Netflix?
Rebel Ridge. I don't think so. I don't think
Watch
so.
that shit. Watch that. He was in the military. He's going up against the whole police station, and they trying to kill him.
Rebel
Yeah,
Ridge.
Rebel. Yeah, Rebel Ridge. Hell, if you type in Rebel, it should pop right up.
Yeah, I put it in my notes. So I'm gonna check it out because I love, like, I don't do a whole lot of searching for it. It kind of has to just fall in my lap. You know what I mean when it comes to
Okay.
movies and things like that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, 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 yeah,
But
yeah,
if
yeah.
you telling me something good, like, I'll go check it out. I'll go see about it. Yeah.
Man, definitely check that out. I'm trying to look it up on my phone now. I'm gonna copy and paste it to you.
I just recently heard about like these two other movies, Deliverance and Tarot, whatever.
Yes.
I need to
Yes.
go. I need to see that. Someone just told me about that, so I'm definitely gonna look into
Yep.
watching those movies because I love, like I said, I like scary movies. I love the horror movies,
Oh, you
and it
like the
looks
horror
good.
movies?
Yeah, 13 Ghosts. That remind me of 13 Ghosts. Tarot cards or whatever it's called. Tarot. I don't know,
Oh,
but it looks good. It looks
that's
good.
dope.
I saw
Uh,
the trailer.
and I just sent it to your phone. So once we get off,
Mhm.
check the YouTube. It's hard. You're gonna love that. That's a movie that's gonna really just have you good for the night.
Okay, okay, bet
Okay.
already.
Um, favorite place to eat in Phoenix? What you like?
Hot and juicy, but it's actually like in Tempe.
Oh, Tempe.
Yeah,
I
I
thought you was
like
about to say.
hot and
Thought you was about to
juicy.
say. I thought you was about to say In and Out.
I love In-N-Out Burger too.
Yes.
Yes. Something about the In-N-Out burgers, man. Ooh, so fresh. Like, you could eat
Yes.
that shit the next day and it still tastes good. Okay?
Yes.
That's
See, Pebbles,
how I
she
feel.
wants to be in the conversation.
Oh, fur baby. What's her name? Was it her or she or he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl.
Oh, she's so precious.
Yes.
I had a little dog named Stinky. She was a Yorkie mix. I had to give her away because I got too busy. And
Uh-uh, don't lick.
she deserves attention.
Don't
Oh, you
lick
would
me.
never.
Don't lick me.
Oh, don't.
Yes, Pebbles. Look,
Pebbles.
she ready to hop down.
Oh, so
Yes.
precious.
Yes, yes, sweet baby.
Yes. Dogs are better than humans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They smart.
And they're
They smart.
smart. They smart, man. Yes.
Okay, Sean P. Last question.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you do this for when you wake up every day?
Oh, man. Again, being so addicted to music in general,
Yep.
period. If it's listening or if it's composing, it don't matter. Anything pertaining to music, I
Mm-hmm.
love it, and I do it for me first,
That's right.
because
Yes.
it's therapeutic, number one
Mm-hmm.
as well. It don't matter if I'm on my mic and just running through my songs, practicing my lyrics, my breath control, whatever it may be, listening
Yeah.
to it doesn't matter. One thing about music, if you don't give yourself chills when you're making music, or if you're listening to music and it don't give you chills, you
Mm-hmm.
know, something about it when it gives you chills is something golden about that.
It's real.
But I definitely do it for me. I wake up every day just saying, like, thank you, God, I get to continue to do this and keep on doing what I do to get to the next level,
That's
you
it.
know. Yeah.
That's my girl. Let them know where we can find you at on all platforms.
IG, earphone music with an X. You can Google me if you want, Shaun P. The New Trill.
Mm-hmm.
Shaun, not Sean, but Shaun.
There you
Okay,
go.
so Shaun P. The New Trill. You can just Google me; it'll pop up. Every all my little major platforms. My Facebook, my X, whatever. It's all there. It's all there.
Good.
Shaun P. The New Trill.
All right, you heard it here first. Best podcast in the Carolina sports betters media. I am Hip Hop Mag, Raleigh Podcast Studios. Shaun P. The New Trill.
Over and out, man. Appreciate you.
Hey P, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. We gotta do this again.
Yes, ma'am. Let me hit the record button so I can save it, and I'll text you tomorrow and let you know when I'll drop it.
Already. God bless.
All right, P.